Okay, so I'm just gonna say the name that I thought it was. I wasn't even thinking Canelo. I was thinking David Morrell Jr. What do you think about that fight?
That would be a better fight than Canelo.
I agree. And I think it would be more competitive, to be honest, without, talking about any... But
I believe that Morrell is a young, strong...
Hungry also. Yeah.
Fighter that it will be a fight better than anyone. And it will be 50-50. Canelo versus Benavidez is favorite Benavidez, trust me. People who know boxing. But to fight the best.
Is it something that he might be interested in if he gets through his next opponent? Plant?
It's a done deal.
Is that an exclusive?
I believe so or not. Everybody knows that Morrell is his own boss.
Ah, that's right. That's absolutely
One
right.
of the guys that he say, I want to fight everybody.
Wow.
And it's not a bullshit that you want to cherry pick like others.
So if David beats Caleb Plant,
It will be unification, because I believe that the sanctioned body, it will not take any longer any extension to defend it with the mandatory.
wow.
How you doing? How you feeling today?
Very good, very good.
So, wanted to ask you a question. Wanted to start it off by asking, what's next for undefeated two-time WBC super middleweight David Benavidez?
Well, hopefully we'll fight in January. And if he doesn't fight in January, we have a good surprise for all the fans worldwide. That didn't make you a clue, no? What can happen?
Yeah, because after this knockout that Caleb Plant had, that was the fight that everybody wanted to see initially. Caleb Plant, David Benavidez. Before Canelo Alvarez made 168 his home, that was the biggest fight in the division. Now, obviously, David is still, he hasn't lost, but Caleb, he bounced back in a great way against Anthony Durrell, and that's the fight that the fans wanted to see. How can that come to fruition? How hard is it to make that fight?
It supposedly can be kind of easy, but you never know in boxing. It's nothing guaranteed in boxing, but we'll see what happens in the next couple of weeks.
When you think about a fight against David Morrell, what would you consider a more difficult fight for David? Would it be David Morrell or would it be Caleb Plant?
Well, with David Morrell, we have a contract that if he comes victorious, he will fight Benavidez in May or June.
Oh wow!
Can you say that?
Did you just drop the big news on us?
Well, I belive so. Yes, he's supposed to win this fight. That's a tough fight next week. And if he wins that fight, most likely we will fight with David Benavidez in May or June.
Wow, that's huge.
And that is a fact.
And so you already have that established there.
Yeah, that is nothing is done deal in boxing,
Right,
but
nothing
it's
is
very
guaranteed
close
until-
to be done.
When I spoke to you maybe about a month and a half ago, you said that it was more likely that David Benavidez would fight David Morrell as opposed to Caleb Plant. So what kind of changed?
Because Morrell is mandatory. That was the reason. The WBA Monday is mandatory, so he did this mandatory, and that it delayed the whole thing. So you cannot fight every 2 months or 3 months.
So can we expect that in late 2023, early 2024?
We have a signed contract. So he will fight, and besides that,
A signed contract that Morrell is after.
Morelli will fight Benavidez regardless.
Immediately after.
Hopefully, after, or if not, he will keep busy, but he's ready to fight because he won the fight. He's one of the fighters, Cuban fighters. He have no fear, and he make his decision that is the fight that he won. Now, Canelo, it could happen in September, and if Canelo doesn't take the fight and Benavidez win, so it'll be unification, because I'm pretty sure that the WBC, it will strip Canelo. That is well deserved to get stripped.
put you on the spot, who's a tougher fight? Caleb, Morrell?
Morrell by far.
By far? You're not even thinking about it? No, not at all?
No. Both is very good fights, both of them. But remember, you have a boxer on plan, and you have a boxer and a puncher on Morrell. So both of them is a really a good fight for both. But this is my personal opinion, and we plan to have, I have no animosity with any fighter. And we plan, I say, no, always. You have a beautiful wife, now a child, so I'm very happy for him. But my personal opinion, if you ask me which one is the tougher fight, I have the right to say which one.